professor at Tulane University in New Orleans, which is where our next caller is phoning from. Michael is on the air. Go ahead.
Yes, good morning. Professor, you don't live far from me, or you're at Tulane. And I would like to know if I can present to you some evidence that I have of BP not only not cleaning up the oil, but further damaging our coast. I have direct evidence and samples of night spraying of chemical, we don't know what kind of chemical, smells like some kind of a bleach. Night spraying planes at night without the lights on, 4 o'clock in the morning. To, I guess, make the coastline look like it's clean because they're bleaching everything along there. Now, I got samples of this. I'd like to know if I brought them to you, could we find out what it is that they're spraying on us?
I think that I could probably direct you. My lab probably doesn't have the. I think I could probably direct you to somewhere that that may be able to analyze those samples. But let me say this when we talk about the coast and what's going on the coast, and I'm sure you're aware of this. I actually split my time between Tulane and Lumcon, which is a marine lab down at the end of the road, and we know that across the coast there has been a tremendous amount of damage, not just from this spill, but in the many years leading up to this spill, in terms of oil and gas impacts to the coast, and particularly one thing that particularly stands out is the canals that have been cut in the marsh to allow oil infrastructure, boats and the like, to get into various areas. So I think when we talk about what these oil companies are doing to the Gulf and what things have been done to this system, we have to not just worry about what they're doing with spraying dispersants at this point in time, but we also have to think about what's been done in the past in this system. In terms of the sample that you're referring to, I can probably refer you to a lab that could analyze it. It may be simply that they're spraying the chemicals so that they don't photooxidize during the day. Obviously, it's really hot out there. It's really bright out there, and the sun can actually bleach any of the compounds or many of the chemicals that they're using as dispersants. And so it may just be that they're trying to spray the dispersants at a time when it will less likely be impacted by the sun.
The dispersants is the topic of